Hi folks, this is my first or second live video. I'm going to talk about my band ERTH, who was the... Oh, I'm so funny. I can't speak right. But anyways, band ERTH from 1986. We came out with an album, and it's right here. There it is. We played around town a lot, and there's some of our publications and whatnot. And through this album, we became a college radio favorite and got into a contest back in the early 80s. Hi, Ashley and Veronica. Anyways, I wanted to go through one of the songs here. It's called Introspect. I am trying to make it a little more thoughtful in the mix because at the time we only had a few hours to mix this song, and there was no click tracks back then or MIDI or any kind of gimmicks or tricks that we do today. So it was just record it and then mix it. So I'm going to go through the song now. Hey, Bobby, Roxy. Anyways, I'm going to go through the song and show what I came up with. So I'll go through the mix first, and then I'll go through some of the tracks. Okay, so introspection, and something about this song is back probably in the early 80s. We had a friend named Veronica Freeman, and her and I wrote this song together. I basically helped with the chorus lyrics, and I think Veronica did the verse lyrics, and obviously she did the vocal melody. And so a few years later, we brought it into the band here and we recorded it. It had a very high energy feel about it, almost like the song Maniac. I'm not sure if that was the exact influence. It might have been more of a missing person that we were going after. And so let me go through some of the drum things here. So the original drums, let me put this on a stand. The original drums were recorded on Simmons drums, Simmons SDS 7s. So they basically sounded like this. Get it? So it had sort of a clicky electronic sound, but not very punchy at the time. So we recorded this. We put the cymbals on. So I'm going to bring in the kick layer that I added. Much more punchy. And then a snare layer. Put in the bass keyboard. Yeah, so I'm sure you probably could hear the difference over the phone. Hi, Giovanni. So now I just wanted to play a little bit of the guitar parts that Rick had on here. They were very good, very original for the time. And then he had this little trippy part here. Right here. Sort of like whales. And my little keyboard parts were basically a DX7 and a Poly 61 Korg. So that's how that part started. Roxy. Quiet, girl. I'm on the live video stream. Say hi to Roxy, everybody. Roxy, go on. Okay, and also wanted to show the vocals. No correction back then. They were just what they were. Just live to tape.
Reaching out to the world, compassionately, slipping into the mode, unknowingly. Mannequins that have souls, reluctantly try to find the controls to set them free. Make yourself see yourself, your dream. Let yourself dream yourself. It's what it's reality. Introspection is the direction. Introspection is the direction.
So those are the vocals. That was Ted Koch, Eric Koch, doing all the vocals for this particular song. Like I said before, originally Veronica Freeman was the vocalist when we had a cover band, and we sort of had this little idea and then developed into later the band ERTH. Okay, so that's basically how the tune is set up. And I hope to finish the lyric. Boy, am I terrible at this. Anyways, I hope to finish the mix soon and get it out on all of the platforms. So this video will go eventually live, I assume. So thanks for watching. Bye.